Seattle Seahawks come in as favorites to win Super Bowl.
You're too hype, yo.
Yeah, I know. I took a nap. Which one is this one? You know, I can't read Roman numerals.
60.
Super Bowl, really?
Mm-hmm.
Super Bowl 60 with plus 150 odds, driven by strong performances and home field advantage. Close behind are the Los Angeles Rams at plus 220 and the New England Patriots at plus 250. The Denver Broncos, despite clinching the AFC's number one seed with a 14-3 record and home field advantage, are facing an uphill battle as 4.5 point home underdogs against New England. Their starting quarterback, Bo Nix, suffered a season-ending ankle injury in a thrilling 33-30 overtime win over the Buffalo Bills, even though I'm a little skeptical on that one because we all seen that man walking around after the game. I don't know about that one. Anyway, forcing backup Jarrett Stidham into his first playoff start, odds makers consider Nix roughly 3.85 points better than Stidham, causing the market to heavily favor the Patriots. The Broncos' underdog status marks the largest home underdog for a number one seed in a conference championship since 1970. On the NFC side, the Seahawks host the Rams in a tight division rivalry with Seattle favored by 2.5 points. Seahawks quarterback Sam Darnold is the leading candidate for Super Bowl MVP at plus 240 odds. The Seahawks, I feel like the Seahawks have, and the remaining teams, Seahawks and the Denver Broncos have two of the best out of the last four teams remaining. If Sam Darnold can deliver, I think this game will belong to the Seahawks. If he can deliver, because we all seen what happened last season when Sam Darnold got close. So if he could stay the course and really just dig in and do his thing, I think the Seahawks is going back to the Super Bowl. The Broncos, not a lot of people, I don't know if people really feel like this, but I've seen, on Twitter and, not from the, just like from fans and whatnot, people don't see that big of a difference between Jarrett Stidham starting and Bo Nix. And I don't know about that because I'm like, if that was the case, I feel like if they felt that they were so close in talent, I feel like Jarrett Stidham would be a starting quarterback somewhere. Like, he cool, but...
Was he on the Raiders?
Yeah, he was on the Raiders. And he was good. People like to refer to when Jarrett Stidham played against the 49ers. Yes, he did that. He played that game exponentially. It was still an L, though. And then the following week, once there was some solid tape on him, he bombed that shit horribly. So, and the Patriots still have a pretty damn good defense as well. I don't know if he going to carry the Broncos. Because even this past weekend, the Broncos usually have a little bit of trouble getting kick-started on offense. But Bo Nix was doing his thing. I'm like, I want to say that was peak Bo Nix throughout this season, that he was doing the damn thing. I got to give it to that man. Last weekend, he was. So I don't know about Jarrett Stidham coming in here and just whooping on the Patriots just like that. But we'll see. We'll see if it's a system thing. We'll see if Jarrett Stidham can do his thing. But I'm not going to make no matter-of-fact prediction because I've been thought the Broncos was going to be gone at this point. So they didn't prove me wrong week after weekend after weekend. So I don't know, though. We'll see. But I think it's going to come down to Seahawks versus Patriots in that Super Bowl. Bearing some crazy things this weekend. And not to put only doubt the Rams, because the Rams are still very much capable of pulling an upset over the Seahawks. It's a very close. Stafford has been playing phenomenal this season as well. And you know how they get closer to the years they about to retire. He might really push it to get to that Super Bowl because it could possibly be the last Super Bowl he go to. So we will see.
Did you see that Mentalist with the Stafford and the Rams predicting like 23-14? No. Well, supposedly that was it. But I feel like they're trying to muddy the waters of who's going to actually win. And I'm going to just give my thoughts like on the conspiracy of 33. I feel like they are controlling the way the games are being won right now. You could kind of see it. That's how they play it is with 33. If you know, you know. I'm not going to explain it, but that's just my thoughts on it. But Jess, you said that after the game, Bo Nix was walking and stuff. Do you believe in that, or was it some rumor that you were just seeing?
No, you seen the videos after the game. He was walking around. He was shaking people's hands. He walked to the locker room. You can, if you even go on social media, you'll see there was no hobble. There was no limp.
But then it shows a photo of him with a cast in the hospital.
Well, obviously he went to do a surgery or whatever, but I don't know. I just thought it was insane. I was like, 1 minute he was fine walking around doing interviews. The next minute he need surgery. Like, what are we talking about? He's out for the season? I was like, huh? Wait, when did this happen?
Yeah.
Like, usually when something like that happens, you don't see the player casually walking around the field after the game. Like, that blew my mind. I don't know. That was that was interesting nonetheless. I mean, did that not look crazy to anybody? Like, I'm like, we just seen him. Like, you know, one of our friends that's a Broncos fan, he came in the group. He's like, Bo Nix is no way. He's out. He needs a surgery. And I was like, what did he trip to the locker room? I was like, when did this happen? They say it was the second to the last play he was on the field. It happened. I don't know. That was weird to me. He looked perfectly fine. He didn't look like he was in pain. He was just walking around. He was congratulating people.
Denver's injury to Bo Nix happened during overtime against Buffalo on January 18, 2026. The AFC Championship will be Denver's first since 2016. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jess. Jarrett Stidham's playoff start will be his first in his career. Mm-hmm. The Patriots advanced by defeating the Texans 28-16, capitalizing on 4 interceptions thrown by Texans QB CJ Stroud. Mm-hmm. The total points over/under for the Patriots versus Broncos game is set at 40.5, while the Seahawks versus Rams game is at 47.5. Do you have any odds? Total points over/under?
No, I don't know. It could be. I ain't gonna lie. For the Broncos Patriots game, I'd take the under. Mm-hmm. First of all, the Broncos defense is at the end of the day, it's the Broncos defense. I mean, it could go over, but you know, I think there's still a difference between Drake May and Josh Allen. But who knows? Drake May might come in here and slice their ass up.
Any predictions? Money? What is it called?
I gave my predictions. I think that Patriots will come out victorious, and I think Seahawks will come out victorious. But I'm not standing 100% 10 toes down on either one of them going, because this season has been so insane, like crazy. Nothing has gone like anybody thought it would go.
Yeah.
Bills fired their damn head coach. Like, everybody got fired. Mm-hmm. Everybody got fired. They were like, you know what? We're tired of this. Going to the playoffs and not going anywhere else. So.
But Ravens picked up a head coach, right?
Yeah, I think the Ravens picked up the Chargers defensive coach. Okay. As their new head coach. I know the Raiders were gunning for him too. Chargers got good defense too. So, yeah. I don't know how it's gonna go. I feel like it's been chaos in the NFL this season, so we'll see. Let's all buckle up for the ride. Shoot, who knows? Jared Stidham could lead them to the damn Super Bowl. It could be a Eagles type of situation again, where Carson Wentz got injured and Nick Foles led the Eagles to a Super Bowl dub. Could be that again. You never know. Well, we'll see.
Comment below your thoughts. What do you guys think? The games are on Sundays, so have a fucking block party or whatever. Pretty much. Comment below your thoughts on that.